Hi, welcome to another session of Learning with ISRAR at ISRAR'S channel. Today we are going to talk about the procurement planning process. Now let's first define what is procurement planning. Procurement planning is a systematic approach to acquiring goods, services, or works while ensuring cost efficiency, compliance, and strategic alignment with the business goal. The procurement planning process can be divided into five major steps, each containing specific tasks to ensure effective procurement planning. These steps are mission, situation analysis, procurement strategy, procurement mix, and implementation and monitoring. In step one, mission, we have to do two things. First one is the procurement vision statement, and the second one is the corporate procurement objectives. Procurement vision statement defines the long-term aspirations and goals of procurement functions within organization. And it should answer the questions like what is the role of procurement in achieving the company's objectives, and how does procurement contribute to value creation and sustainability. For example, to be a strategic procurement function that ensures cost-effective, sustainable, and innovative sourcing solutions driving business success. In the second part of mission steps, we should align corporate procurement objectives with the organization's overall business strategy. Common procurement objectives could be number one, cost reduction, minimizing procurement cost while maintaining quality. Then efficiency improvement is a streamlined procurement process for better speed and reliability. Then risk management ensures supply chain stability and mitigate the risks. Sustainability is another objective, source responsibly with minimal environmental impact. And the last one is suppliers relationship management, develop long-term partnership with key suppliers. So these are some of the common procurement objectives are. Aligning the procurement vision with the corporate procurement objectives is very essential for ensuring that procurement activities uh, contribute effectively to the organization's strategic goals. So we have to develop a built-in mechanism to keep a close track of changing business goals and priorities and connecting them with the procurement functions. Also develop a procurement KPIs reviewing systems to ensure every single one reflects not just a procurement goal but corporate goal as well. Finally, we set the procedures to conduct regular and ongoing alignment checks to ensure procurement's activities uh, remain relevant and focused on achieving the corporate procurement objectives. In situation analysis, we analyze the internal and external procurement environment using strategic tools, including market and suppliers research analysis to identify suppliers opportunities, 5Cs analysis, SWOT analysis, and pest analysis. In market and suppliers research analysis to identify suppliers opportunities, we explore suppliers markets to identify the best sourcing opportunities by analyzing the supply market to understand pricing trends, suppliers availability and risks, identifying potential reliable and competitive suppliers, understanding market trends and suppliers' capabilities, and finally assessing local versus global sourcing options. Next analysis is called 5 C's analysis. The 5 C's framework is used to analyze factors that impact procurement. They include company, internal capabilities, needs, and procurement structure, categories, various procurement categories like raw material, IT services, office supplies, etc. And then competitors, benchmarking against competitors' procurement strategies, then collaborators, strategic alliances, joint venture and suppliers partnership, and finally climate, macroeconomic conditions, government regulations, and environmental factors. Another very important analysis in situational analysis is the SWOT analysis. This tool helps assess internal and external factor affecting procurement, including strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So in strengths, we see the cost efficiency, strong supplier relationship, and advanced procurement technology. In weaknesses, we might see lack of skilled procurement staff, dependency on a single source. And in opportunities, we will see new suppliers markets, bulk purchasing, discount, and threats is like price volatility, supply chain disruptions, and geopolitical risks. In pest analysis, we evaluate external factors influencing procurement decisions. These include political, economic, social, and technological factors. In political, we see the trade policies, import-export regulations, government procurement laws. In economic, we see inflation, exchange rate, economic downturns affecting suppliers pricing. And then social is like consumer trends, ethical sourcing, corporate social responsibility. And technological automation in procurement, artificial intelligence based supplier selection, and blockchain for contract management. In step 3, we develop procurement strategy. A procurement strategy defines how the organization will procure goods and services efficiently, and they include defining of key stakeholders, setting up measurable procurement goals, and developing procurement budgets. In defining the key stakeholders involves in procurement planning typical includes internal and external. In internal stakeholders, finance department, legal teams, operations, and senior management, whereas in external stakeholders are suppliers, regulatory bodies, logistic providers. And the next one is the setting measurable procurement goals, which are sometimes called SMART goals. So key procurement goals should be SMART, be specific, be measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Examples of some of these goals are reduce procurement cost by 10% within 12 months, improved suppliers delivery time by 15% over the next 2 quarters, and increase procurement compliance with regulation to 100%. Developing procurement budget is the part of procurement strategy. A procurement budget ensures cost control and aligns purchases with financial planning. It includes forecasting expenses for next procurement cycle, estimating savings from bulk purchases and long-term contract, and also allocating funds for emergency procurements. Step 4 in procurement planning process is procurement mix. The procurement mix refers to the combination of procurement tools which focuses on suppliers engagement and the procurement execution process, such as developing various procurement strategies, methods, and practices that an organization uses to acquire its needed goods and services. This includes aspects such as suppliers development, negotiation and pricing, category management and promotion, and finally sourcing strategy and logistic. The procurement mix can be tailored to specific needs and objectives of an organization and is essential for efficiently managing the procurement functions. The next part in this uh, step is suppliers development. So conduct suppliers audits to assess quality, reliability, and compliances. Implement vendor training programs for performance improvement, and finally establish long-term contracts with key suppliers to ensure stability. Negotiation and pricing is another part of procurement planning, and we use negotiation tactics like volume discounts, flexible payment terms, and price benchmarking. Develop a cost breakdown analysis (TCO, total cost of ownership, to identify hidden cost, and also apply win-win negotiation strategies to foster strong suppliers relationships. Category management and promotion is another very important part of procurement planning, where we segment the procurement into categories like raw material, IT, and office supplies. We assign category managers to optimize supplier selection and contract terms, and also use procurement dashboards and reports to track spending per category. We also develop sourcing and logistics strategy here by defining sourcing methods like local versus global, direct versus indirect procurement, competitive biddings versus sole source contract. We optimize logistics to reduce lead times and transportation cost, and also use e-procurement softwares for better tracking and automation. Okay, the last steps in the procurement planning is implementation and monitoring. In these final steps, we ensure that the procurement plan is effectively executed and continuously improved, where we put procurement plan into action and monitor the supplier's performance. Then we put the procurement plan into action by issuing purchase orders to suppliers based on the approved procurement request, implement contract management systems to track compliances and deliverables, and then ensure alignment with the financial, legal, and the operational teams of the organization. After defining the procurement plan and executing them, we have to monitor the supplier's performance. So to do that, we have to define KPIs, key performance indicators, such as on-time delivery rate, that is a percentage of orders delivered on schedule, supplier's quality rating based on the defect rates and compliance, cost variances, difference between the planned and the actual procurement cost, and also conduct periodic suppliers evaluation using scorecards, and then address the performance issues through corrective actions plan or contract renegotiations. This presentation was about the structured procurement planning process, which ensures that procurement activities align with the business objectives, optimizing the cost, minimizing the risk, and enhancing the suppliers relationship. So if you have any question, please let me know, and I'm very thankful to you for your time and listening this presentation. So meet you or see you in the next presentation. Till that, take care and goodbye.